I do want a constitutional amendment for parental choice in education. Obviously, homeschooling is a different category than sending one's child to a private school. You have the issue of individual accountability and how those resources are made available to people who are homeschooling their children. So that's a complicated issue. I am in favor, however, of making sure that the resources follow the child and the parent, not follow the dictates of the government or government schools being allowed to monopolize education. My wife is a public school teacher, by the way, so I'm not interested in trying to gut the public schools. What I am interested in doing is trying to create some competition, trying to create options. Look, my opponent, Ralph Northam, sent his daughter to private school. My wife and I sent our children to private school. A lot of people are opting out of public schools because if they have the resources to do so. I want those poor and minority parents who want a better education for their children to have the same kinds of options, or at least more options, as do affluent families. And so it's not about gutting the public schools. It's about creating options for parents and children.
So I just want to get clear on this point. Then are you, I just want to make sure that I understand. You said that you would want the dollars to follow the child. So that would be the dollars would follow homeschool children as well?
Oh, sure, except we wouldn't be putting a check into the hands of a homeschool parent. We'd have to figure out another way to do that. But sure, you'd want that homeschooling family to have an opportunity to educate their children as they see fit. And if they're paying taxes to help educate children, there's no reason why they shouldn't have the benefit of having some of those tax dollars come to them as well. It might be in the form of a tax credit, but like I said, it wouldn't be in the form of a direct transfer of payment. I think that's too problematic. But we'd have to figure out a way to make some educational resources available to them as well. I don't think that they should be exempted.